everyone, and welcome to Checkpoint. Yeah, thank you so much for always being here. It's your host again, Dr. Ifeoma Eze, and I'm here today on Checkpoint. I have something special for you, and I'd like to start by saying thank you. Thank you, and thank you again for all that you do for us here at Checkpoint. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for subscribing on my YouTube channel. Thank you for your beautiful comments. And because of all that you do, our message is reaching a wider audience. And for this, I want to say thank you. Thank you for all that you do for us. We are indeed very grateful. Now, today is another opportunity for us to equip, educate, and empower you here at Checkpoint. And I'm sure you are excited about it and you can't wait to hear what I have to share. So, but you know how we roll. You have to go ahead. Let's invite our friends, our relations, our associates, and our neighbors. Let everyone know that it is time for Checkpoint. They should come along and let's do this together. So, don't leave this channel at all, but do go ahead, share the link, and share the link again. Let everyone know that it is time for Checkpoint. Invite your friends. Don't watch alone. All right, let's do this together. And I'm sure that by the end of the program today, we're going to be hugely blessed and educated. All right, let's do this together. I will be right back after the break. Don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back after the break. So today on Checkpoint, I have a topic I'll be sharing with you, and it's going to be very, very empowering. All right, let's do this together. Today's topic on Checkpoint is questions you should ask yourself before starting a business. Questions you should ask yourself before starting a business. I am sure maybe you have started a business already. I am sure you also have a business that you still want to start. But now the question is, what are the things I need to know before I start this business? So I'll be sharing with you questions you should ask yourself before you start a business. So you may have one business, two businesses, three businesses. It doesn't matter. What is pertinent is that you know what you should do before you start a business. As a matter of fact, if you want to start a business, there are pre-business ideas that you should have. There are on business ideas you should have, which means pre-business ideas means the ideas you need to have before you start the business. Then there are other ideas you have while doing the business, and then there are other things you have to tidy up after doing the business. So please, we're going to focus basically on the things that you have to do before you start a business. So let's assume that you've already started your business, but it is possible that there are things you have not put in place that you need to put in place, and this is why this video is coming to you today. There is somebody that is watching me right now. You want to start a business, but you don't know where to start from. You don't know what it is that you want to do. This video today is going to really help you and point you in the right direction. So today I'll be sharing with you questions you should ask yourself before starting a business. Being a business person is not easy, but it is highly rewarding, because I will tell you the truth. Nobody can become a millionaire or a billionaire by receiving salary. All right, getting salaries will not make you a billionaire. So it's important that for you to be wealthy, you need to have a business. It is the business that can give you the kind of cash, the kind of inflow that you truly desire and deserve. So today I'll be showing you the questions that you need to ask yourself before you start that business. So don't be very excited about starting a business until you ask yourself this very pertinent questions. All right. Number one question you have to ask yourself is, why this business? Okay. Why this business? Now, I believe there are many businesses out there. There are many businesses that you probably even know about. But the question is, why this business? Why do you want to do this particular business? Because there are so many businesses. Out there, and you need to figure out for yourself, why do I want to do this particular business? What is it about this business that is interesting me? All right, your why is so important. If you don't know your why, your abuse will be inevitable. You would end up abusing the business. You end up abusing the money and the contacts and the things that come from that business because you do not know your why. So I'm asking you right now, what is your why? What is your why? I know that, well, basically everybody say why. What else? What's the other reason why I do business if not for making money? All right, you want to make money. Yes, but that is good. While that is good, it is not enough. Beyond the desire to make money, you need to know your why for your business. Why are you doing this particular business? For somebody who is running a school, your why could be that you have seen the gap in education, and you want to fill in that gap. You want to contribute your own little quota in making sure that the few children that will be passing through your institution, your school, they would receive quality education that will make them not just employable but become employers of labor. So why? What is your why? You may be the one who wants to open a restaurant, and your why is not just about that you want to make money. Your why could be that you have noticed that people are eating unhealthy food, and you want to be a source, a point where which, if anybody comes to your restaurant, they'll be able to eat very healthy and quality food. So while it is healthy, it is very tasty, and this is your goal. This is your dream. All right, you want people to come into your restaurant tired, exhausted, famished, and when they are leaving, they leave excited, happy, and willing to do life again. So, what is your why? Your why is very important. Don't make money your primary why. Let money be your secondary why. You know, as you're doing the business, money will certainly be a reward for the services you are rendering, a reward for the products that you are offering. So, your why is very, very important. Why this business? Why this business? Some people do business just because they just want to get money, 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 money. Money should not be everything. Beyond money, you should be able to have a desire, something, a conviction inside of you that will help you propel this business. Let me tell you the truth. It is your why that will help you to keep pushing even when things are not working. It is your why that will make you to keep pressing in that business, doing the work you need to do, even when things seem not to be working, even when the rewards are not rolling in, because you truly have a conviction concerning that business. Let's talk about number two question you should ask yourself before you start a business. Number two question is this: can this business make money for me now and in the future? Can this business make money for me now and in the future? You know, there are people who are doing business and they're not considering if this business has the ability to make money for them. Listen to me. You may have the passion of Mother Teresa, but you're not Mother Teresa. All right? You may look like Santa Claus, but you're not Santa Claus. You're not Father Christmas. So tell yourself that you are in this business to be able to make money. And because you want to make money, you have to sit down and ask yourself, this business I am doing, this business I'm about to start, is it able to make me money? What I am selling, are people even willing to buy? Do people even need these things in the first place? Because if people do not need it, then how will you make money? If people are not willing to pay anything for it, how then will you be able to make money? And why I have settled the matter of conviction, what convinced you to start this business? Well, I will not pretend to say that the money aspect is something that we should not look into. So that is why we have to ask ourselves, can this business make money for me now and in the future? What is the financial viability of this business? What is the financial viability of this business? Is this business the kind of business that will be taking money away from me? Is this business the kind of business that while I'm doing this business, I'm taking all my savings and pouring into it, I'm losing money that I should have used for something else, I'm borrowing money from different here and there, I'm pouring into a business that is going down the drain? You have to sit down and ask yourself, what is the financial viability? Can this money make money? Can this business make money for me now and in the future? Honestly, there are businesses that when you start out, this business cannot make money for you now. So I am not removing that fact. I'm not ignoring that fact, because there are businesses that when you start now, they may not be able to make money for you immediately, but eventually they'll make money for you. So you have to ask yourself, this business I am doing right now, does it have capacity to make money for me now? And does it have capacity to make money for me in the future? If your answer to that question is yes, then it is a business you have to consider. So this is a question you really, really have to ask yourself. You cannot jeopardize on that fact. Financial viability is a key factor. If not, you will end up borrowing, you will end up owing so many people. Not only will you face the pain of losing a business, you are facing the pain of losing a business, you're also facing the pain of borrowing money and owing lots and lots of people. Do you know there are business people today? They are in hiding. They are running for their dear lives because not only did their business crumble, they are also owing so many people. So ask yourself, what is the financial viability of this business? And if you look at yourself and you don't have enough results to be able to start it or do it, please advise yourself properly. Don't say, oh, I'm going to collect from my uncle, and then I'll collect from my auntie, and then I'll collect from my father, and then I'll collect from my mother. That is no way to start a business. So ask yourself, this business, can it provide money? Can it eventually bring back money my way? And this is a very pertinent question you need to ask yourself in your business. Number 3 question that you have to ask yourself before starting a business is, who are my target customers? Who are my target customers? Before you start your business, sit back and ask yourself, these things I am selling, this product I am selling, these services I am providing, who are my target customers? Assuming you come out today and you say, I want to sell typewriter, who are you going to sell typewriter to in 2023? Who are you going to sell typewriter to in an age like this, in this 21st century? You need to ask yourself very practical questions. Practical questions. Who are my target customers? Can I tell you that your customers are different from your consumers? Should I say it again? Your customers are different from your consumers. You have to know that the people who give you money are your customers, not necessarily your consumers. So it depends on what you are selling. So know that the people that you should focus on are your customers, the people who give you money. But remember that the customers are the ones who will buy it for the consumers. So while the consumer determines what the customer decides to buy, the customer also determines what the producer or seller or the business person needs to offer. And this is very, very key. You cannot get it mixed up. Your customer is the one who pays you. Your consumer is the one who consumes or eats or uses the product that you are producing. So it is important for you to know. Let me give you an example to clarify things. Like the Indomie. When you look at Indomie, or maybe let's leave Indomie, let's talk about baby food. When let me take a case study like SMA Gold or NAN. NAN and SMA Gold are consumed by babies. These babies sometimes are 1 day old to even 9 months old or less than that. Now, these babies that consume your NAN milk or your SMA Gold, they are babies and they cannot pay you. They cannot purchase the product. They are your consumers, while their parents are your customers. Please don't get it mixed up. So the babies that are taking in the milk, that are taking in the milk and that you're selling, they are your consumers, while their parents are your customers. Now, if a baby takes your milk and then the milk, it's not okay in their body, it has lots of side effects and reactions, automatically your customer will stop buying from you because the customer is buying in order to satisfy the needs of the consumer. So this is why you need to know who are your target customers. If you want to sell milk, then you will not advertise milk with a baby shark or something like that. You will remember that your customers are the parents who are buying milk for their children. And so any advertorial that you're going to make is going to be directed in the area of the parents who actually buy these things for their children. So it is wisdom for you to know your target customer. Know your target customer. Your customers are different from your consumers, all right? This is very, very important because let me tell you this, your business is not for anyone and everyone. This has to stick in your mind. If you are selling a product, if you are selling a service, know that your business is not for anyone and everyone. Not everyone will buy your business. If you're into farming, you're into producing farm products, there are people who are vegetarians, all right? And because they're vegetarians, they do not require or need your products. They do not require or need your products. And this is very, very key. So your business is not for anyone and everyone. And this is why you have to target your marketing, target your business so that it will be able to reach your target customer base. Know who is supposed to buy your products. Know who is supposed to buy your services. Somebody I know, I was supposed to have a particular intellectual program in Enugu the other day, and he had already made plans and rented a hall and paid for stuff. And eventually it happened that people did not show up for the program. But this is a program that he has done, and it has been very successful in many other locations, Lagos, Port Harcourt, and other places. But then he placed it in Enugu, and it seemed not to have worked. In fact, the program was cancelled. And you would sit down to ask yourself, why would something like this happen? You know, there must have been signs, indications, indicators that told him that, well, this business was going to thrive in Enugu. But it so happened that maybe they did not check to know if these people, the area, the customer base, if they are the kind of people that want this particular kind of product. So to avoid failure in your business, it is important that you know, who are my customers? Who are my consumers? So while you also make your products comfortable and convenient and safe for your consumers, remember that the people who will pay for it are also your customers. This will help you in aligning proper marketing strategies. All right, let's talk about number four. Number four question you have to ask yourself before you start a business. And that number four question is this question: what is my unique selling point? What is my USP? USP stands for unique selling point. What is my USP? What is my unique selling point? You need to know in your business that you would always have competitors. In every business, there are what? Competitors. There are people who are competing to sell the same thing that you are selling. The question now is this: what then will make your own product or service preferred to that of others? What will make people to leave the ones you have been buying? Of course, they must have had customers before you even came on the business scene, all right? So what will make them to leave their old customers and come to you? Is it your pricing? Is it the way you price your services? Is it the quality of your product or service? What is your unique selling point? What do you have that others don't have easily? What do you have that is so unique that is to differentiate you in the market? And that's what we call the unique selling point. The unique selling point is that thing that makes you special. The unique selling point is that thing that makes you different from other people who are selling the same thing that you are selling. So the question now is, what will make your own business different from others and make them, in fact, and compel them to want to buy from you rather than buy from the person they have been buying from before? So look inwards and ask yourself, what is my unique selling point? What is my USP? In this particular business I'm doing, what stands me out? What differentiates me? What makes me better than the others? What makes me preferable to the others? Even the Bible says that Daniel had an excellent spirit, and because of that, he was preferred more than presidents. He was preferred more than governors. He was preferred more than wise men and astrologers and sorcerers. He was the preferred one. Why? Because he had an excellent spirit. That was his unique selling point. So businessman, businesswoman, what is your unique selling point? Identify these things and build on it. Now, to know your unique selling point is not enough until you begin to do what? Build on it. If your products are safer, that could be a unique selling point. If your products are stronger, that could be a unique selling point. If your products are bigger in size, that could be a unique selling point. So what is your own unique selling point? Let me quickly run over to number five. Number five question you have to ask yourself before starting a business. And number five question is this: what are my marketing strategies for this business? What are my marketing strategies for this business? Any business without marketing will fail. Let me say this again. Any business without proper marketing will fail, no matter how beautiful that business is. It will fail. In our times like this, people are having healthy alternatives. Somebody will be like, oh, in Nigeria particularly, Gary does not need marketing and Gary business does not fail. But listen to me, there is something that will make somebody to buy your own Gary and leave the other person selling Gary, and the other person that is selling Gary, their Gary will get spoiled over time. There is something that makes your own Gary unique and different from the other person's Gary. So I know you say, since 1900, Gary has been saving lives in Nigeria. I agree with you. It has been saving lives in Nigeria, but there's a reason why people are buying from one person and not buying from the other person. So you have to learn how to market your goods, how to market your products. What is that thing you are selling? Then ask yourself, what are the marketing strategies I need? Is it word of mouth? Is it satisfied customers? Do you know that while we have social media marketing, we have radio, television, online, on ground, on media, on the ground marketing strategies, that one marketing strategy that still works excellently is what we call a satisfied customer marketing strategy. When somebody has been buying from you and the person has confidence, the person has trust, the person knows that everything you sell is quality, anything you sell is good, anything you sell, you sell real things, you sell original things, you sell substances that are healthy, safe, strong, better, bigger. All right. So these are the qualities that your product or service should have. What you have to know is that marketing works. And even for those who are not physically going out there to produce a flyer or produce a banner or produce anything, word of mouth, what people say about your business is so important. Do you know that even Jesus came to a point where he asked his disciples, who do men say that I am? He knew that despite the fact that he knew who he was, he needed to know what people are saying about him. He said, what do men say that I am? He said, some people said you are Jeremiah. Some people said that you're Elijah. Some people said that you're one of the prophets. He said, but who do you say that I am? It is important that you know what people are saying about your business. If people say good about your business, automatically you will have people come to buy from you. How many times have you, let's be sincere this time around. How many times have you bought something from somebody because somebody told you that this one is good? Somebody told you, I bought from this person before and it is nice. In fact, if you want to buy something today, what do? You begin to call somebody that looks like they have bought something like that before, and you ask the person, where did you buy your own? Who sold your own to you? Where did you get that product? Because you believe that what if the other person has gone there and had a good experience? Of course, you will go there and equally have a good experience. So what are your marketing strategies? In this day and time when everybody is online, on the phone, you see adults on the phone, you see parents on the phone, you see youngsters on the phone, you even see babies on the phone. Today I had a little girl come by my table. This girl is now up to 3 years, and right in her hand she was watching her Tom and Jerry on the phone. Everybody, their eyes are on the phone. It is wisdom for you to also put your business on the phone. That is where everybody's eyes are. You cannot stay in the dark and you are winking one of your eyes and say, are you not seeing me? I'm giving you a sign with my eye. You are in the darkness, boy. You are in the darkness, my lady. You cannot be in darkness and you're winking one eye and you're telling somebody, come and buy my product. They are not seeing you because you are in the dark. So whatever you do with your eye is in the dark does not matter at all. So in this age and time, you have to go to where the people are. Meet people where they are. You want to have good customers? Then where are the people that want to buy from you? In the estate where I used to live before, one lady, I think she must have tried to sell her market and somehow it didn't just really work out. And she had yams, good, very high quality yams that she wanted to sell. All she needed to do was just to come to the estate platform and say, please, I'm sorry if this is not compatible with what we do here on the estate platform, but I have quality yams. And if anybody wants yam, you can just buy. And I'm just within the estate, your neighbor. You won't believe what happened that night. I bought yam of almost 20,000 naira in just one night because somebody dared to market her services. Somebody dared to market her products. Somebody dared to open up and say, this is what I am selling. All this kind of gentility you are doing. Gentility does not work for a businessman or a businesswoman. No. You want to do your business, there's something my mother would always say. If you don't do it like you are mad, it will not work. Check out everything that is working today. Check out everything that is working, that is popular today. If you don't do it like you're already mad, like you're coloying, like you're crazy, it will not work. I met a young man the other day on TikTok as I was scrolling through TikTok, and I got very interested. What was he doing? He's a tailor like every other person. Should have been a tailor. But then what made his own unique? He would dance and then drop a cloth, and the mannequin in his office will wear the clothes. And then he was not just dropping single clothes. He would sew a cloth for husband, wife, daughter, and son, and it was really pretty. And I took note of him. I saved his number. I said, this guy, he's going somewhere. And I really considered making getting clothes, new clothes from him, simply because of the way he was doing it. And not only was he just showing, this is my clothes, I sell clothes, I make clothes. No, no, no. He was dancing. He was dancing while marketing it. So he would dance, drop a cloth. The next thing you see, a mannequin is wearing the clothes. He will now move left, move right. The mannequin, the male, adult male mannequin, adult female mannequin, baby mannequin will all be wearing the clothes, and they were looking so wonderful. Color graded, everything looking so nice. Simply because he decided to do something different. Beyond being a tailor, he learned how to dance. Or maybe he knew how to dance before. But what was distinguishing him was the way he was marketing his product. So you have to lose your gentility if you really want to do business well. You have to do it like you are mad. You have to talk about it in the morning, talk about it in the afternoon, talk about it at night, whether people are listening or not, whether people are interested or not, whether people are willing or not. Keep talking about that business that you have. One day, one person will hear. One day, one person will take notice of it. It doesn't matter how long you have to do it. As a business person, you need to have the tenacity to keep working your business, even when your business is not working. There's a day you know that this business seems not to be working, but you don't give up for yourself. You don't stop, because the life of an entrepreneur is hard. The life of a businessman or woman is hard. You may have seen businessmen and women who are making it in life today. The story did not start like that. When they started at the early beginning, some of them would not sleep at night. Some of them will lose all their market in one night. And will you go and sleep? Oh, this must be a sign. If I lost all my market in one night, it means that God does not want me to do this business. Shut up. Go and do it again. Go and try again. Go and push again. The fact that you failed does not mean that you are a failure. It's the business that just failed. Just go back and do it and make it work again. So don't say, oh, I won't do again. No, no, no. You have to keep pressing. Sometimes you would market. After marketing, nobody will buy your market. Don't worry. Continue marketing it. Continue marketing it. Somebody is taking notes. The day that they would need a particular product or service, you'll be the first person they will come to. So don't give up on that thing you are doing. Make sure that you are marketing well. Market on social media. Market online. Make sure you have a business website. Make sure that you have contacts of your customers. If somebody has ever bought something from you before, give the person's number. Later, within the week, say, Happy New Week, customer. May this week be filled with joy and happiness. And then you put under your business, whatever your business name is. Maybe Alex and Sons Company Limited cares. Just something like that. Keep your face in, keep memories of you in the minds of your customers. Keep repeating it. Let them know that you are still there. A day will come when they will need your services or your products, and then you'll be the one they are calling. So market. And let me say this. Every businessman or woman is the first chief marketer of your business. Don't stay and be saying, people are not coming, people are not telling me this, people are not. You are the first person that would blow your trumpet well. In fact, as a businessman or businesswoman, it is your duty, it is your responsibility to blow your trumpet. Blow your trumpet, shout about it, tell them about it, keep saying it. Let them know that this is what I am doing, and don't be gentle about it. All right, let's talk about number 6 question that you have to ask yourself before you start a business. Number 6 question is, do I have enough funds to start this business? Do I have enough funds to start this business? Do you know that the Bible rightfully said, even in Luke chapter 14, verse 28, that if you see a man who wants to build a tower, that man must sit down first and count the cost and be sure that when he starts building this tower, he will be able to finish. If not, people will walk around along the street and begin to mock him and say, look at this foolish man. He started, but he could not finish. He said, not only that, if you are a general in the army and you want to fight another community, what do? You have to sit down and check the soldiers you have and ask yourself, these soldiers that I have, are they able to go to this battle and conquer? There is room, there is need, serious need, very pertinent need for you to plan. There is need for preparation. Ask yourself, the funds I have, can it start this business? It may not bring the business to an end, but can it give me the first initial push I need to start the business? Don't start, you see, you started business to help your life. So don't allow your business to kill you. There is a way you can set yourself up and your business will kill you simply because you did not plan well. Your business is supposed to help your life, not to end your life. Should I say this again? Your business is supposed to help your life, not end your life. It is an error, an upside-down arrangement, a strategic misnomer for you to allow your business to now end your life. You started that business so that business will help your life. Don't allow it to end your life. So, if you don't want your business to end your life, what must you do? Sit down and ask yourself, do I have enough funds to start this business? Where am I getting money from? Do I have money saved up? Did I plan to maybe do a contribution and raise initial capital to be able to start this business? How am I starting this business? There is somebody by your side who may be doing a 20,000 collection, a 50,000 collection. Join groups like that. And when you carry your own group money that is together, find a way to use to start your business in a way that you'll be able to pay back for the other people that are doing the contribution and still be able to run your business. So you can ask yourself, am I funding this business by myself? Or am I getting investors for this business? Are there people anywhere who are willing to invest in me, who are willing to give me money to start off, and when the business begins to mature, I'll pay them back? Or do I have partners that can say, come, let us partner in this business. Let's do this together so that when we share this money, when we eventually make profit, we'll be able to share our profit. So ask yourself, where am I getting the funds for this business? I know we are believers. I know we love Jesus. I know we trust the Lord. But listen to me. When you want to start a business and say, oh, don't worry, I'm making all my plans. I'm working everything out. But you see, the Lord will provide. God will provide. Truth be told, God provides. I cannot undermine the fact that God provides. But please have a plan. Please make sure that you know where. Don't go and put even both you and your fellow believers under pressure. God provides. There is no doubt about it. But make sure that from your own end, you are doing all the necessary planning that is required so that we don't leave the entire responsibility to God. Even God is telling us that we have a responsibility to play. Everything He has promised us is real, but we have a role that we have to play. And that role is for you to make sure that you sit down and count the cost. Sit down and tell yourself, can I do this? Can I, with what I have, can I start? And then add faith to it, and then God will make it to happen. But leaving everything to God and say, oh, I'm going to stay in this room. Very soon, money will fall from this roof. Money, fall, money, fall. If you like, shout it 200 times. Nothing is going to happen. Unless you pray, and then you have a plan, you have a structure, you know who to talk to. Even that you stood up and went to talk to an investor agreed to invest in your business. It's also a plan. It's also God. That is also God at work. Because not everybody will agree to invest in your business. That you told a partner, come, let's work together for this business. And the person said, okay, yes, I'm bringing 50, you are bringing 50. It is God who made the person to agree. If not, the person would have agreed. So this is very, very important. Let's talk about number 7. Number 7 question that you have to ask yourself before you start a business is, who and who do I need for this business? Who and who do I need for this business? Every business that you must do requires a person. No matter how big or small, how large or menial that business is. You might need somebody to be sweeping the office space. You might need somebody to be cleaning the office space. If you decide to do everything alone, you might die, and you may not be allowed to see the end of the business. Or in fact, you may not be allowed to see the success period of that business simply because you exhausted yourself. The fact that you are a foreman does not mean you should do the work of four men. A foreman, spelled Foreman, is the convener, the person who starts a project, the person who starts a business, the person who is at the top. The fact that you are at the top does not mean you should do the work of four men. So that's why I said the fact that you're a foreman does not mean you should do the work of four men. Make sure that you find out for yourself who and who do I need for this business to succeed. There are people you need at the upper echelon, at the middle echelon, at the lower echelon. There are people you need at every given level. Make sure that you're not doing it alone. If you want to go fast in life, go alone. But if you want to go far in life, go with people. If you want to go fast, want to and you run, do what? Go alone. If you want to go far, very, very far, go with people. When you go with people, there may be gisting on the way, there will be discussion on the way, but you will not feel the burden and the stress of going far. So it is important that you find out who and who you're supposed to do this business with. Remember that it is the people that are around your business go to a large extent determine how qualitative your business will be. So who is your receptionist? Who is the person receiving your visitors? Who is the person receiving your customers? Who is the person talking to your customers? Who is reaching out? Who is doing the marketing? Who is doing the transportation of these things? It is something you have to sit down and ask yourself, who and who do I need? There are people that you need. You don't need betrayals. You don't need snitches. You don't need disloyal people. You don't need thieves. Because if you have a thief in your organization, you just be doing the syndrome of a monkey they walk, babu they chop. At the end of the day, you waste a lot of time, a lot of resources, a lot of energy, and still not get anything. So this is very, very important. Who and who do I need to work with? Who and who do I need to achieve my business dreams? Who and who do I need to make this company flourish? Who and who do I need for this business? Because every one of us needs to acknowledge our own strengths. You are not strong in everything. Let's be frank. Even me, myself, I know I pride myself in being able to do many things, but I am not strong in everything. Know what duty to delegate. Know what duty to ask another person to do for you. You must not do everything by yourself. And this is very, very important. So I'm sure you are gaining a lot in this checkpoint session. I'm sure you're gaining a lot because we are sharing so much that I know that if you apply this to your life, if you apply this to your business will greatly, greatly flourish. Ask yourself, who and who do I need? Let me tell you this, you don't need everybody, but you need some people. You don't need everybody. So what are your requirements? What are the requirements? What do you need from certain set of people to be able to build your business? Number 8 question I like you to ask before you start a business is this question. Am I passionate enough to succeed in this business? Am I passionate enough to succeed in this business? Listen to me. Passion is essential. Passion is essential. There are businesses that you can never do without passion. There are businesses you can never do without passion. You need passion. Something on your inside must be gingering you. Every day you tell yourself, I am passionate about this business I'm doing. I'm going to go back and do it. I'm going to push it again. I'm going to do. Without passion, you'll be wasting your time. Without passion, you'll be wasting your time. See, don't do any business you're not passionate about. Don't waste your time if you don't have any will. Because if you're waiting for the person that will come and encourage you, you're waiting for the person that will come and wake you up, the person that will come and tell you what to do, the person that will come and tell you it is time to do this one, it is time to invest, it is time to nobody has that kind of time. What you don't tell yourself, nobody will tell you. So what is your passion? How passionate are you about what you want to do? It is passion that is keeping me here right now. It is passion that is making me to shoot this video right now. Everything in my body is telling me, oh, go and rest. Today is a very serious day. But it is passion that is keeping me in front of this camera because I am passionate about impacting lives. I am passionate. I believe so much that if one person hears what I have to say and the person adjusts their behavior and as a result succeed in life, I am fulfilled. I am fulfilled. I am happy. I am satisfied that somebody heard my voice, did the right thing, and succeeded, that is all the reward that I need. Passion. Passion. There's something that is inside you that will be telling you when everybody's telling you, oh, relax, stop, oh, don't do that, oh, relax, life. I didn't come to this world to kill myself. You are pushing yourself, you are pressing hard because you know what you want. Even the Bible says that Jesus, for the cross, for the crown that was kept for him, what did he do? He pushed through the cross. He pushed. That's passion. It is passion that will make you to keep doing it even when it's not working, to keep pressing on the business. You finish this particular sales and you saw that you lost money in this business. It is passion that will tell you, let me go and do it again. Let me go and try again. The next one will be better. The next one I will achieve. The next one I will succeed. It is passion. Without passion, you cannot succeed. Without passion, you cannot do business. Ask yourself, are you passionate enough for this business? Do you have that strong desire, that strong will to see your business come to pass, to see your business succeed? Nobody will have it for you. If you as a leader, you're not passionate enough and the people under you have passion, it's not still going to work. What will happen is that one that has passion under you, very soon will go and become a boss of his own or her own. Simply because their passion is propelling them. So ask yourself, are you passionate enough? How hungry are you for your next level? How hungry are you for your next result? How hungry are you to come out from poverty to prosperity? How hungry are you? How hungry are you? How desperate are you to tell yourself that the poverty lineage that I came from, it ends with me? Me and my children and the people ahead of me, we shall do better. How hungry are you? How passionate are you? Are you the type that will just fold your hands and cross your legs and then you're waiting for others to finish working? When they finish working, they'll bring money for you. You now say, this is my uncle did not help me. This is my auntie did not help me. I have a wicked father. I have a wicked mother. I have a wicked uncle. I have a wicked auntie. Simply because you folded your hands. They are not wicked. They just know what they had to suffer to get the things that they are getting. Passion. Passion. With passion comes sacrifice. When you are passionate about what you believe in, you will sacrifice many things for that thing. You will lose sleep sometimes. Even the money you're supposed to use to eat food for yourself, you put in your business because you know that very soon that business will bring out something powerful for you. That business will bring out a reward that is greater for you. Passion. It is passion that makes me speak to you. Even though I know you may not pay me for this video, but I am passionate about your change. I am passionate about your next level. I am passionate to see you become a better version of yourself. And this is the passion that propels me. This is the passion that compels me to keep shooting these videos, even when there is no seemingly reward coming from it. Passion. How passionate are you about your business? Let me tell you number 9. Number 9 question that you have to ask yourself before you start your business is, what are my business goals? Without goals, people behave like goats. Without goals, people behave like what? Like goats. They don't have direction. They'll just be doing anything because they don't have a goal. What is your business goal? Are you telling yourself that this business I'm starting now, in the next 6 months, this business will be able to roll itself? I won't have to be putting fresh money in the business. The business will be rolling and turning over money, and then I'll just be taking the profit and reinvesting the business. What are your business goals? If you see a gate man, somebody who is an old man, and he's a gate man at 75 years, it means that there were goals that the person did not properly pursue. Some things are to be done in some certain times and in some certain seasons. Have a goal. Have a target. The truth of the matter is that you may not even reach your goal, but at least you're no longer where you used to be. A wise man once said that if you can aim for the sun, if you can't aim for the sun, aim for the moon. If you can't aim for the moon, aim for the stars. If you can't aim for the stars, aim for the clouds. But by all means, keep aiming at something. Keep aiming at something. Don't say, oh, it does not work. Oh, everybody around me, we have done the same thing. It does not really work. I have tried. I've done it before, and it did not really give me the result I wanted. See, listen to me. After you have done it, go back and do it again. Go back and try again. Go back and push again. What are your goals? What are your goals? What is your business projection? What are you looking at? By this time next year, where should your business be? Answer that question. Because you're the one doing that business. You're the one who knows what that business should be giving to you. By this time in 2 years, what should this business be? Would I have had more employers, employees? Would I have more people working and making sure this thing is working? What are my goals? What are my goals? Have a goal. Have a goal. Because without goals, you behave like goat. You lose direction. You are just making effort without a plan, without hoping to see anything. You want to succeed in your business, right? Have goals. Tell yourself, in the next 3 months, this will happen. When that 3 months reach and it does not happen, have another goal for another 3 months. Have another goal about for another 6 months. Listen to me, there are things we call short-term goals and there are things we call long-term goals. Your short-term goals are goals that you have between 1 and 3 years. Your long-term goals are goals that you have older than 3 years, up to 5 to 7 to 10, 15 years. Those are your long-term goals. I also know there are middle goals, like middle term goals, like maybe between the 3 to 5 years. So, what are your short term goals and what are your long term goals? What are the goals you intend to achieve now? What are the goals you intend to achieve later? Have goals. Have goals. The fact that you do not reach them or you do not achieve them is not a problem. At least you set a target. At least you tried. And finally, on today on Checkpoint, I'd like to share with you my final point for today's Checkpoint number 10. The 10th question you need to ask yourself before you start a business. And that question is, am I aware of the legal laws binding my business? Am I aware of the legal laws binding my business? For every business, there is a law, all right? There are laws. It depends on the country that you are in. What are the laws that binds your business? Are you supposed to pay tax? Are you supposed to pay some legal fees? Are you supposed to register your business? Please know what these things are and go ahead and do them. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Don't say, I don't know. I don't really know what the law says about it. That's why I broke the law. If that is the fact that you are ignorant of the law is not an excuse at all. So if you know the right thing to do, go ahead and do it. I have been able to share beautiful, beautiful questions that you have to internalize and keep to mind when you're starting your business. I shared with you today questions that you should ask yourself before you start a business. Question number one, I asked you, why this business? Why this particular business? Why are you doing it? Number two, I said you should ask this question. Can this business make money for me for now and in the future? And this is a very critical question because financial viability is essential. Number three question you have to ask yourself before you start your business is, what is my target customer? And I told you that there's a difference between customer and consumer. And number four, I told you that the next question you have to ask yourself before you start off your business is, what is my unique selling point? What is my USP? What makes my product unique, special, different from that of other people? I shared with you number five question that you have to ask yourself. Number five question you have to ask yourself before you start a business is that, what are my marketing strategies for this business? What marketing strategies do I use? What marketing strategies are applicable to my line of business? And this is a question you really have to ask yourself. Number six question that you have to ask yourself before you start your business is, do I have the funds to start this business? Funds are essential. Without vision, the people fail. But without money, vision will not succeed. So ask yourself, where is the money needed to be able to push my vision? And number seven question you have to ask yourself is, who and who do I need for this business? Who and who do I need for this business? Certainly you need somebody. You cannot do it all by yourself. And if you do it all alone, you remain a small business. But if you do it and there are other people involved in doing it, you'll be able to have a larger and a more successful business. Number eight, I asked, am I passionate enough to succeed in this business? Am I passionate enough to succeed in this business? A question you really have to ask and answer all by yourself. Number nine, I shared with you that you have to ask the question, what are my business goals? And I said that without goals, you behave like goats. And finally, I was able to tell you to ask yourself that, am I aware of the legal laws binding my business? These are the 10 questions you have to ask yourself before you start your business. I'm really excited I was able to bring you this quality topic. And I know that you haven't just listened to me. Your orientation towards your business is going to change. You're going to do better. You're going to succeed. And I am rooting for you because I know that the top is your own place of abode. Until I come your way again next time, keep leaving a positive, indelible mark in the lives of people and on the sands of time. I love you so much. Bye bye for now. Mwah. Hi everyone, I hope you were blessed by that message. All right, so I want you to just go ahead and support us. If you are led, go ahead and just sow into the account right on the screen. And I know that as you do that, God will bless you big time. Because of the seeds you are sowing, you will be able to reach a wider audience on different platforms. So please do well to sow that seed and God will bless you. Love you.